Spices? Oh, right. I remember. Ooh. Tea. I'm just gonna add that to cart. There, no? No? No. And absolutely not. Oh, I gotta switch that. Hi. Hello. And how do you do? Oh, look at her. Having a whole party. Oh, well, I'm being what? 12. 12? What am I doing? I don't know. I didn't know what else to do after I pseudo cleaned. Hello. How are you? I just cleaned like a little bit. And I was like, place is looking kind of rough. Arf, arf. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. I need to put these in the drawer. I'm good. I can't complain too dang much. I could, I guess. I was just gonna chill for a little while. I guess I should play though, because I really sucked yesterday. Yeah, I've had a lazy one. Didn't do much today. I did Pilates. Love it. Hate it. I need to work out tomorrow. Mer. Hi. I'm trying to flip these gemstones over because I think that I'm going to use them, even though I really don't want to. And that project is the bane of my existence. Thank you. Hi. Cute rain. Thank you. Yeah, I did my little workout. I'm like, ugh, I've got lots more to do. How are you doing today, Pac-Man? Oh, I was like, oh, I could start the cake pops today. And then I was like, oh, shit. I didn't soften my butter, so I can't do that. But I want to have them ready so that I can bring them and give them to my friends and such and whatnot and etc. Oh boy. This is the most annoying thing. Look at this shit. Oh, my dressmaker mannequin. Yeah, I put my little holiday set on her because I thought I was going to maybe consider bejeweling it, and then I didn't do it. Oh, oh, there it is. Yeah. Oh my god. I'm like, there's just so much to be done. And I have the capacity for none of it. You know what I mean? Please just flip over. Don't make me do a ton of work. Oh no. Thank you. I'm gonna push these over there into the corner. What is your favorite Christmas gift that you bought for someone else? Like, what's something that you're like, oh, hell yeah, I did a good job? Boy. That's good enough. And you're getting bedazzled underwear, and you're getting bedazzled underwear, and you're getting bedazzled underwear. I have to get bedazzled underwear myself, actually. FML. But like, look at it. Look at it. Oh, this goes hard. And it looks amazing. Well, so, I mean, the problem is that I feel like I have to do something with this. This won't need to be as tedious, I feel. But, yeah, I feel like I have to do something over here. Yeah, I finished it last night. I called my friend and I was just like, all right, let's have a fucking kiki while I finish this shit. Yeah, I'm excited to see it glisten in the light because there's just not enough to like, let me see if maybe throwing my flashlight on it will, yeah. Ooh, look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's real nice. Excited. I might put, well, I guess I could put bigger ones on the side, huh? I do have some bigger ones. That would require a bit more glue. Let me see. I mean, how do these look bad in comparison, or do they, oh, they look like they're the same kind of color. So I could probably get away with that. I just don't want it to look cheap. Oh, I guess that might work actually. If I wanted to really hate my life, I could actually stitch those on. I'm not gonna do that because I like myself. But yeah, I might throw like just a fat thing of, I might just paint some fabric glue on here. Some of the non-toxic fabric glue so that I don't get high while I'm trying to do this. I'm not on TikTok today because I couldn't be bothered to try to do the mental gymnastics that I need to avoid censorship. Yeah. It is a little bit of a different color, but yeah, those are a little bit more blue, but I feel like it would still work. I could throw the little ones in there too anyways. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah. Let me put that one next to like this one. How different is that? Yeah, that's, can you tell? Yeah, you can kind of see the difference. Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Wait. Activate Boogie Daniels sounds. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to go ahead with the fucking tiny ones and hate my life. I know, I just mean like the colors being different. Because I feel like if it's on the side... Boogie Daniels sounds have become a part of my daily vocab. Oh my god. It's so good. My back hurts. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Oh, from, why does my back hurt? I don't know, just from existence, I suppose. Fuck. Do I fuck around with a little fart night? I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I really sucked yesterday, so I probably ought to. So in Nashville, we have, I should say in Tennessee, we have this thing called the Blue Law. And with the Blue Law, when you do things like burlesque, you have to cover up, excuse me, your vortex. Let me just find this for you. The vortex blue law is a term used primarily in the context of burlesque entertainment to describe a local ordinance or regulation that strictly prohibits the exposure of certain body parts, particularly the area around the buttocks and groin, often referred to as the vortex. Often by whom? Essentially a very restrictive dress code that limits what performers can wear on stage. Considered a type of blue law due to its moralistic undertones and restrictions on public display of the body. The vortex area often refers to the cleft of the buttocks and the surrounding region, which laws often mandate must be covered up significantly. Hello, Jaboon, how are you? Your tattoo looks like me? Hell yeah. Or sorry about your luck. Whichever. Merry Christmas Eve. Eve. It's Eve now, officially. So a lot of places with like a certain height difference between the stage and the audience, like will allow just pasties, but when it's like a true blue law show, you have to have something that covers the under tata as well. So you can't show any tata cleavage. Like you can have them pushed up and together, but you can't show the under tata. No under cheek, no under tata. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid because get this. The dance clubs for adult lady dancers are full nude. Can someone make that make sense? Because I don't understand. I don't get it. Well, okay, hold on. Let me think. All right. So the performers on stage can be without clothes. But then when they come down, they have to be. But they're not wearing they're not wearing blue. Like just imagine if the dance clubs, like the strippies, had to wear blue law outfits in a strip club after just performing on stage nude. That'd be hilarious. But that I don't believe is the case. Would I like to visit Russia? Not really. Russia's like kind of super conservative, I think. That's the vibe that I get. And I don't like it. I'm too queer for Russia. Isn't it illegal to be gay there? Wait, is Jack Daniels in a dry county? No. I would love to say that but it's not. It totally wouldn't surprise me at all. Moscow is pretty liberal. I don't know. Damn, that is wild. Where's he going? Where's that fucking guy going? Oh my god, an intruder! is he off to? He's wearing a fucking onesie. He's wearing a kigurumi. Remember kigus? Yeah. He's wearing a kigu and a Christmas hat. I love that band. I don't know which one it is. I think it's a bear. What are you wearing? The viewers want to know. Oh, you got snacks? I'm fucking hungry.
Okay, maybe you cleaned up.
A little bit. What are you wearing?
I thought, how's your vortex?
Uncovered.
I thought Jack Daniels was in a dry county.
Jack Daniels is in a dry county.
Okay.
That is retarded. Respectfully. Hi, Brian. Look, see the glue's coming up. It's fine. It looks like a balloon animal. Galoon animal? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I know what you're going to say before you say it.
We have to stop finishing each other's
Sandwiches. What if I ate the rest of my Korean food? Is it Korean? No, it's...
It's American Korean style.
Yeah. Oh, God, I'm so hungry. Russian hospitable people will always be greeted with a good mood.
Hello, Pac-Man.
Would you say that Russia's dangerous? That's the vibe that I get from Russia. I feel like it's like America, but a little bit more
Crazy.
Yeah, a little bit crazier. I watched that video of, I don't know, I forgot who it was, but some YouTuber went to go see, what's that little guy?
Hezbollah?
Yeah, Hezbollah. Pretty sure Hezbollah kills cats.
You say little guy, and I'm like, Hezbollah?
He's the only tiny Russian. Well, he's probably not the only tiny Russian, but Snoop on a stoop.
He's friends with Mike Tyson, right?
Tyke Myson thought that he was a baby. And he was like kissing on him and biting on him. I mean, I'm just asking about Russia. I'm not like talking shit about it. I'm just saying, like, you can correct me. Have a nice day and a great mood. Okay, thank you. You too. I don't know. I'm all right. I saw a video of I think it was a man in, oh, where was he? Maybe India? And it was just, he was just surrounded by men. Like, I don't know where he was, but he was Caucasian and he was in like, and it was literally just
South Beach.
All men. And he's like, this is kind of scary. And I can't imagine what it would be like to be a woman. You can't be a woman in that. You can't. Like, there's no way. What are there... Is it arranged marriages in India?
Yes, there are arranged marriages in India. So, to this day. Not everyone, but I mean, there is a thing that still happens there.
How do they meet people otherwise? Thank you. Thank you, friend. You too. From here in Nashville. It's Christmas. Well, yes, it's Christmas Eve for you, but it's Christmas Eve for us. It's Christmas Eve, babe.
Oh, look. Yeah. That did happen.
Yeah. Yeah. It's almost New Year's Eve. It's almost 20. Oh, whoo. Wow. Ouch. It's almost 2025. Oh. Hi. Thank you. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Also, Hanukkah Eve. It being Christmas Eve is crazy because I'm pretty sure that it's still March. Don't know when this happened. Very confused.
Go team.
Hava, Nagila, Hava. Is that how you say that? Yeah. So what's everyone's New Year's resolution? I don't think I have one.
Free Luigi.
Be cooler, then I will be a little bit meaner.
You are super mean.
You think so?
Sometimes in public you can be a little direct if someone is rude.
Oh, so you're saying they started it?
Hi, can I touch your dog?
I didn't want them to touch my fucking dog.
You let her know.
I did let her know because they were like, is he friendly? I'm like, don't touch him. Don't touch him. What?
She thought you were Satan.
Good, I am. They look like they vote for people who I don't like. Just saying. Keep your Republican paws off my dog. Okay, for the record, I don't care if you're Republican. I only care if you're MAGA. That's weird, bro. Don't do that. Anyways, we're not going to get too political here, but I'll tell you that you're wrong if you want to argue.
Political.
It really is. Oh my God. Should I say it? About that tattoo. Oh my God. I can't.
Well, you don't have to name names.
A person who I know did a tattoo of Donald Trump, like after he got shot, and he's like, huh. But he put Kid Rock and some bald guy, maybe a wrestler. I don't fucking know.
Is that the UFC guy?
I think so.
Like these buddies with the podcast guy, Joe Rogan.
It's not Rogan. It's someone else.
Jogan. No, but it's his buddy.
I guess so.
They do the fake fighting together.
Dana? Is that? I don't know. But yeah, he put those people in instead of whoever was like the Secret Service or whatever.
I know it's not. But
it looks ridiculous. And they're like, oh, look at America. And I'm like, you guys are the dumbest people maybe ever.
It's not a bad tattoo. Like,
it's not.
Objectively, it was, the tattoo artist was competent.
Well, I don't think that it looks like Kid Rock.
I mean, what does Kid Rock look like?
Someone's auntie now.
It looks like Kid Rock now. That's the thing. It looks like Kid Rock now.
I don't think it looks like Kid Rock now, but Dana White. Yeah, probably that guy.
Yeah, Dana White, yeah.
But yeah, it was just a choice. And then like using it to like
who would get a Dana White tattoo?
Dana White, Donald Trump, and
like there are lots of people that will get a Kid Rock, and there are lots of people that will get Donald Trump, but Dana White.
But all together, it's crazy.
Like, get a Vince McMahon tattoo.
But doing that and then using it to like weed out people, you know, because they know that it's controversial, right?
Derek, get it on your forehead.
You won't do it. Um, yeah, no, I'm like, bro. And then just posting the comments of people being like, this is stupid. I'm like, I get it. You're trying to like farm engagement. I'm bored.
Who doesn't like us there? Who's us?
Russians?
Oh, Russians?
Mm,
No, I think that Americans like people on an individual basis.
are you white? Americans really seem to like whiteness, I guess. That seems to be the thing that's really cool right now.
And I think
If
working
you're
women are
white and like
fetishized.
a normal person, like, and by normal, I mean like average, right? You're not like gay or trans or have, like any interesting qualities. No offense.
Oh, and if you have money, everyone loves you.
True, yeah. And you should be rich also. And then it'll be fine. Yeah. I guess I'm just disappointed that everything is going tits up. Anyway, so what were we talking about? Me being a bitch? Yeah, because I said that my New Year's resolution was to be meaner. And then you said that I was mean because. And then how do we get here? Oh, because I said that they looked like they were probably MAGA.
And then
Right. Right.
And then,
Wait, what about tattoos? Oh, right. What's
and
his
then
face?
Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Get in the pit and try and let someone.
Sheesh. Yeah, I used to like those stupid songs, but now I feel like I can't. I'm like, I can't even like reminisce on those weird summers living in a trailer park because I can't give Kid Rock my money. I can't do it. Especially because he pretends like, I don't know, like that thing that when he was like all stupid about the beer, he's like, oh, this beer will turn you into a woman. Meanwhile, he's drinking it. I'm like, okay. Like, bro, just like, who are you trying to, whatever.
Kid Rock and I parted ways when he stole Sweet Home Alabama. And I was like, dude, like, the song was fine. You didn't have to take it. You didn't make it better.
He didn't make it better. He just made it whiter. But it's weird because like he acts like he's broke and shit, but like he comes from money, so he just cosplays as like white trash so that normal people will like him. I hate that kind of shit too. Like you don't relate to anyone. Stop it. Go be rich somewhere else. Yeah, car dealerships. The dealership father. I did see this one thing that I thought was interesting where I guess he had like, I don't know if it was his TM or what, but there was like one of the people who worked for him like had an ATV accident on his property and like died. And I listened to the
911.
yeah, to the 911 call from that. But this happened a long time ago.
A long, long time ago.
I don't know what's wrong with me also because I'm like, oh, that's really interesting. Oh, the worst moment of someone's life probably, and then the end of someone else's. Very interesting. I'd like to hear more. Tell me about that.
Well,
Let me hear.
Gotten very jaded in my line of work as well.
Yeah, but you're not intrigued by it like I am because Tell the people what you do.
Well, just...
He's a phone sex operator.
What are you wearing? I'm, Oh, what's the...
No say. I did my
Jake from
Duolingo.
State Farm. One of the things that I do is I have a large format printing operation, and
AKA money laundering.
we enlarge photographs for, let's say, courtroom use, and people will send me crime scene photos. Yeah.
What's the worst thing that you've had to enlarge for a
I
print?
worked on a decapitation case, and so there was a lot. a lot going on there.
How did the person get
But I
decapitated?
think it's when children are injured that I get them. Like that's no, no one wants to see um, kids hurt.
Except for the libs.
Um, I'm afraid. I don't want to upset TikTok, but
I'm not on TikTok right now.
oh, good. Okay.
I couldn't do. I know that you can't. Your mouth can't be trusted.
Well, not when you start asking me about people's heads coming off. He's like, how did his head come off? He was unalived when his he was driving a race car upside down.
That's. I hear you're
So-
supposed to drive them upside up.
He overturned,
Mm-hmm.
which meant the car started going backwards. And when
Mhm.
your race car starts going backwards, all the things that are designed to push, the forces down are now in reverse. So the car became airborne and flipped upside down. And it's F1, so there's like a roll bar.
Mm-hmm.
So it was dragging on the roll bar. It was in the gravel pit. So the gravel pit's meant to stop the vehicle
Right.
when it's right side up.
Right.
When it's upside down, it just sheared the roll bar off, including
Right. The contents of the car.
the driver.
Right.
He was the race car team owner. He was one of the owners. So he's like an amateur race car driver.
Right.
He was an experienced race car driver, but he was not
A professional.
the driver.
Right. So that's the not the worst or not the worst. Worst? Well,
I was handling the helmet.
right. So were they suing? So
They sued the company that made the roll bar
uh-huh.
for failing, but the company that made the roll bar was like, "Hey man, we recommend you keep the car right side up and out of the gravel pit."
I mean, but it's a roll bar.
It failed at 33 G's getting dragged through a gravel pit. Like, there's nothing that you can make on this earth that can withstand that kind of abuse.
Sure, but I don't think
And
that
then
that's
attach it to a car.
right, but I don't think that that's the appropriate response for a fucking roll bar. I think the appropriate response is, "Hey, this was going to happen no matter what you fucking put on there."
Well, I mean,
But yeah, sure.
their thing was,
For the sake of
you're a race car driver and you got into a car accident and you're suing the car. Like, cars can't be responsible for every accident, especially the race car kind.
sure.
I mean, how many race car accidents are there in a race?
Plenty.
A lot. They crash all the time.
What happened to Dale Earnhardt Jr.? Did he hit the thingy and his car
I
exploded?
don't know that much about NASCAR.
Well, you're from Florida. You should know. And you like cars. That's really weird. Weird. Red flag.
Checkered flag.
Well, sure. I mean, yeah, I don't think that it's... But it's a roll bar. Like, I don't think that it's their fault that it didn't work. I think that under norm... But I don't think that it's fair for them to say, well, we suggest keeping your car upright. Well, no shit. I think that's the ideal position for a car.
Their point was the roll bar and safety cage work under normal driving conditions.
Right.
The roll bar and safety cage work under abnormal driving conditions, like being upside down in the raceway.
Right.
Off-road too. But once you're in the gravel pit,
Sure. Fine. But I still stand by my statement that it's funny for them to go, well, you're supposed to keep the car right side up. Obviously. What's the funniest thing you've printed? Oh, these are trash. Oh, that one's trash.
Funny.
Yeah, funny. Like, what were you like?
Remember Ted Phelps? No, not Ted. Who? Fred? Who's the guy?
Fredberger?
Who's the guy? Phelps was one of the guys that made the big signs for the Westboro Baptist Church that says
Yes.
God hates
Those people. Yeah.
So when he died, I made signs that said God hates Phelps.
Did you take those to any particular gathering?
There were people who drove around with them around town, or like that. I don't know if anyone directly went head to head with Westboro Baptist. Really, I mean,
Bunch of pussies.
Once I print them, I don't know. They go out there into the world, so who knows?
Right. If you weren't doing this, what would you rather be doing for work?
I think I'd be a good comedy writer.
That was pretty good. I'll give you that. But seriously. Gotta indeed. Is that it? Oh boy. Okay. And if that didn't work out,
I'd just get by on my good looks and charms.
okay. All very interesting things. Thank you for your contributions to this conversation, Brian.
So, what I'm saying is,
Don't call us, we'll call you.
you'll probably be the breadwinner.
Fab. What's your spirit animal?
Is that a Native American thing?
Yeah, you're probably like Cherokee, like every other American, right? That's what every white person says. Well, I'm Cherokee.
I don't think I have any. I'm 49% Ashkenazi Jew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have any Native American DNA.
Happy Hanukkah. Eve. Is there a Hanukkah Eve?
There's 8 nights.
So probably not.
So
Okay.
I think they just stick with the 8.
Not like 8.5. Like they start celebrating at like 6:30. Okay. What is the most Jewish thing about you?
My nose.
True. What else? I know what else. Never mind.
It's cut.
Oh boy.
What, my coupon codes?
Yeah. What's a Jewish tradition that you'd like to partake in but don't because you don't really do anything?
I don't really do the Jewish food. Like, if you were downstairs making matzo ball soup and kugel and all the fixins for Jewish Thanksgiving, what is it?
Glass in a cloth? Challah.
Yeah, some good challah bread.
I've never had challah bread, actually.
You've never had challah bread.
I don't think so. No, I know. For those of you who don't know, I have a thing for Jewish men. Gefilte fish? No. The Really? You're gonna have to stay in there for a couple more minutes. I know that thing stank. Stinky boy. Hard bread. Is it hard? Babe, are you gonna make challah bread for Hanukkah?
I've never baked bread outside of a bread machine.
Okay. Dropping ass. Did you guys hear that? Oh my God. Thrift a bread machine. No. No. Yeah, no. And that is avoiding a question. He does that shit.
I've never baked bread.
You've never answered a question directly.
That's going beyond the original question and giving you even more information.
Okay.
So I've never baked challah, obviously.
Would you try?
Because you're right.
Would you try?
Would I try?
Sure, yeah.
Let's right now. Let's do this.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's take it outside.
Let's take this downstairs.
How about that?
What do we need for challah bread? Is it H or C?
There's a C.
CHALLAH? Challah bread recipe.
Challah French toast is the it's elevated
Easy.
for both. It's elevated
Challah bread.
French toast and it's elevated challah. Throw some raisins in there
Oh wait. We probably shouldn't fuck around.
and find out.
So I had this idea for a cooking show, and if you steal it, I'm gonna fucking sue you, okay?
That's not how the internet works.
It's how it works right now. I'm telling you, this is an agreement between me and everyone in this room of chat. Guestapees. We've talked about this before. I give you a recipe and I give you the ingredients, but you have to guess how much of the ingredients. Or I let you, what was it? Or I let you look at the recipe and then try to see how much you remember from the recipe. Guestapees. And then you have to make the recipe by memory. I don't know. There's a couple ways this could go. It sounds like fun. All right, let's see if we have everything we need for challah bread. Challah bread. Right. Something, the Jews. Cool. All-purpose flour, yeast, sugar, eggs. Dissolve the yeast. Mix the dry ingredients. Add the eggs, egg yolk, and oil. Mix to form a soggy
Bottom.
dough. Knead the dough for 6 to 8 minutes. Oh my God, you wouldn't last that long. Let the dough rest into its challah pockets. You have to braid the dough. You think you can do that? You think you can do all of that? And then you have to make it look like that. It seems easy. You have to...
I think I've asked you this. Double Dutch?
I've never done double Dutch. I don't understand it.
Hopscotch? Did you ever scotch the hop?
I'm sure I've done hopscotch. Yeah. I don't like the idea of hopscotch. I think it's stupid, but I've done it.
Shuffleboard?
I've played shuffleboard.
Croquet?
No croquet.
Not rich and white enough.
No.
Polo?
Or would I rather spend $4 for a loaf? True. No.
Water polo.
Oh,
Oh, you don't like pools.
no. But I hate water polo because I hate. Okay. I'm just going to say what I'm going to say. And then there's a certain person in this chat who I think might have played water polo at some point. They give me water polo vibes. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not saying anything. I don't like when they do the egg beater legs. Oh my God, I couldn't watch it. I couldn't watch it during the Olympics. I was like, ew! I hate it. I hate it. You like men's pajamas. What?
Bananas.
Let him give me a gift. You want the gift of pajamas? I'm going to make savory Pop-Tarts for breakfast on Christmas morning, which means I should probably thaw the pastry dough that I got from Trader Joe's. Yeah. But I was like, I mean, I guess I could try to make maybe a non-savory hot pocket. I
Ooh, a
just don't
naan. Yeah, that sounds good.
naan. I don't think I can make naan.
I was
It's really
eyeballing
easy.
some of that Indian food today before we ended up with the Korean.
Oh my God, it's so much dairy. So much dairy.
Except for the vegetarian. Oh no, the vegetarian's still cheese. It's all cheese.
Well, it's not cheese. It's just like
Cream.
yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yogurt.
What? Ew. No. Ask me something.
What's with the card deck?
My tarot? What do you want to ask the tarot?
Have you effectively utilized witchcraft?
I think so, actually.
Have you lighted a fart?
I have not lighted a fart. Were those a part of the same question?
And quick follow up.
I don't. I'm not like that. I do like. I use. I use these to answer questions for myself. I don't know that I could do a reading for someone else. When I need to make a decision, I consult my tarot deck.
What's your most embarrassing prescription medication?
A cyclovir for HSV because I get cold sores. It's a herpes medication because because cold sores are herpes. If you have cold sores, you have herpes. Sorry, I don't make the rules. How much to get a billboard-sized print of someone lighting a fart? I don't know if you have the ability to make a billboard-sized.
Well, I mean, you can piece things together.
Sure.
So it's a roll printer.
Well, how big is a billboard?
So they used to do panels, right? They used to they'd take a 40-inch printer like mine, and they'd print out panels, and then they'd stick them up there and piece them together.
Yeah.
But nowadays they do it on like vinyl, and they just stretch out the whole thing, and there's different size billboards. But yeah, what's a standard billboard, like 20, 15 feet across?
What would you charge for that?
It's by the square foot. It's probably a couple $1,000.
A couple $1,000, geez. What about you? What's your most embarrassing medication?
We don't really do outdoor graphics, though. Embarrassing medication.
Like prescription.
I don't know why I didn't realize that you might turn the question around on me. I don't know. I don't like my toenails.
Yeah.
The stuff's it gets real gummy, and then the sock sticks to the embarrassing.
Is it working, do you think?
Like impetigo as a child. I don't know if that's embarrassing.
Impetigo? What does that do? It's not vitiligo, it's something else.
It's like when you get like the crusty in your
Oh.
mouth.
So is the
It's kind of gross, right?
is it working though? Is the toenail
Oh
polish?
yeah, no, it's working.
Okay, good.
It's a slow burn.
Right. Brian has like trench foot or something, and he has to use a special nail polish. So yeah.
Is anxiety embarrassing?
You take it for the side effects
I'm very open about my anxiety.
of
I think it's
I need more
cathartic to let everyone know that you're freaking out internally.
I need more information on the side effect. Wait, what? I told him that he should actually oh, wait. So you take it because you
Lose feel.
don't want to have those things? I told him that he should cut off the toenails. He should have them removed.
I told the podiatrist just take all my nails, and he was like,
Bloody
well,
stumps. Declawed.
let's just do a round of prescription, and if it doesn't work, then we'll take the nails, and it's working. So
No nut November. How about no nut never?
no, no, never.
Ask me something else. What tattoo of mine is your least favorite?
That's not fair.
Go on.
My least favorite? It's the one on your lower back, but I don't dislike it. It's just my least favorite.
It's on my mid back. But fine. Oh no. Can we start a GoFundMe to get Boogie Daniels some more candy?
Jeez, I just wasn't sure if I read that right, and I guess peg legs are coming back.
They're making a comeback. Have you seen the people who have amputee fetish and they like do shit to try to like become amputees? Like I think this one lady like drove into a wall to try to rip her legs off. I don't remember if it worked or not.
What about the conjoined twins that have independent relationships? So like they're married to different partners and like they don't. You know?
There's a set of conjoined twins who I follow on TikTok because of fucking course I do, bitch. It's me we're talking about. Yes, I follow a conjoined twin account. And so one of them is dating a guy and the other one is asexual. I don't know how that works. I don't know. She's like when they're like messing around, I'm like reading a book. I'm like that's awful. I think no. There was oh my god. So there were these conjoined twins who had a show on TLC for a while. Two like functioning. Did they have two legs or? There's a dog on me. Hello. Did they have two legs or three legs? Fuck. I swear beautifully. Oh, thank you. Not built-in threesome. I don't remember how many legs they had. I think that it was just one set of legs, two like torso, and then a bunch of arms. So they had their show. They could ride a bike, I think. It was weird. They played soccer, question mark. Um, After the show, there was question mark, something leaked of them, like, both going down on a guy together as sisters and friends and romantic partners. Twincest, question mark. Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But and then one of them also question mark got married. I don't know. And but then I heard that the other one got married. So yeah, so now is it like a ugh, I just have a lot of questions that I like. I would pay good money. Well, no, but I mean like they were both like participating in doing acts on one person. Like if you S a D and then your sister S's the D, I think that's incest. Right? Yeah, so I just like some clarification on that.
I don't think that's incest. I don't think it's incest unless it's their brother.
No?
So
Only if you're
incest is.
I don't know, but like they're both doing it to the same.
If you called it twincest, I'd be like, okay.
Well, I think I did, but like I don't know. Beans has left the chat. He's like, yeah, anyway. Jeez. You guys are weird.
He's like, it smells like farts in here.
This fucking guy. Okay, I think that I derailed whatever questions you'd asked, so ask me something.
Do you like trains?
No.
You have no fascination at all with the caboose in the park.
None. I'm not that kind of autistic. I'm a girl autistic, which means that my special interest is being pretty and having and knowing a lot about how to be pretty.
Do you want to go on the train in Dollywood?
Um, I
I
mean,
didn't know why I said it that way. Do you want to go on the train in Dollywood?
I mean, I, like, sure. I don't care. I did not like trains when I was a kid. My mom tried to get me on the train at the at Busch Gardens, and I was screaming bloody murder. I was like, "You're not getting me on that fucking thing." Same thing with I think there was a train at Gatorland, and I wasn't having that shit either.
What about Hogwarts?
What, like now? Well, yeah, I don't care now, but like when I was a child,
Right.
I
But
wasn't
you've been
going.
on the one in Universal.
Yeah, with the screens and the bullshit. Yeah.
What absolutely drove you bananas as a child that you're just like completely like fine with now?
The sound of a vacuum cleaner. I used to do this. Oh my god, this is so fucking autistic. Shut up. I used to do this and go, and I would hum the frequency of the god of the vacuum cleaner.
Give us your best
Eh.
vacuum cleaner.
I don't know.
Okay. ASMR the vacuum.
Oh, I forgot that I used to do that. That's so funny. I think that I did something similar when the music for what was that stupid show? Oh my god. The little blue people, the Smurfs. I fucking hated the Smurfs so
Blue
much.
Man Group.
What's the grossest texture for me? Like to touch or to eat? Because those are different things, I think. To touch? Maybe like microfiber, like when it gets stuck to like the little like bits on your hand. Blech. Don't like that.
Does anyone like that?
I mean, I'm just super not okay with it. I can't really think of anything else. Oh, you know what? I mean, this ties into food, but I really, really, really hate when like I get like food things on my hands. I can't do that. Like when people like lick the Cheeto dust off their fingers, I'm like, that's fucking nasty. I don't want it on me. I just don't want it on me. So that's a no-no. And then eat for food, I don't like round foods. Okay, so I don't think that it's okay. How do I don't like foods with skins, like shells maybe. Like
What about when a cheese or a queso has the film on top?
I don't like that, but I'll move it and eat underneath it because I know that it's good, but I'm not dunking into the film. So I don't like peas. I don't like beans. I don't like grapes. Well, I like refried beans. That's fine. They just have to I can't detect. Hello. Hi. It's going well. Yeah, so refried, they have to I can't have any of the like if I get a bean skin in my mouth, oh, freak out. Corn is a big no-no. Absolutely not.
On the cob, off the cob.
At all. Any way is popcorn is fine. Popcorn and baby corn are fine. Oh, I've never had urichan. No corn. Are you my dad? No, this is my stepbrother. Hi, Means. What's your least favorite texture to touch and to eat?
They still have chalkboards at the courthouse.
Oh, like no, the chalkboard itself is fine. The nails on it, no. Hey, Beans. So chalkboards are a no. Least favorite? All right, least favorite food. Velvet, really? Interesting.
Do you like lychees?
I don't know. I don't think so. There's some like lychees are off-putting to me. Okay. I am actually a huge fan of mochi and boba. But I understand. Velvet, I don't know. Velvet's just whatever. Okay. So please don't use this against me. I'm telling you all this in confidence because I trust you. Okay? This is a circle of trust. So whenever I think about like nail clippers, I think about them on my teeth. And I hate it. It sends a shiver down my spine, and I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it does. And I don't know why, like, why would I even think about that? I don't know.
How could I use that against you?
Oh, one time I saw a picture of... I saw a picture of someone who clipped their tooth off with the nail clipper. Oh, and it was like going viral and it kept popping up on my fucking Facebook feed. And I was like, please, God, please make it stop. Ugh.
So
I don't know what happened to me in another life, but it bothers.
I don't drink. Um, they built Noah's Ark in like Kentucky.
In Kentucky?
You want to go?
No.
Two of every animal. Big flood.
So
It's in the Bible.
Noah's from Kentucky?
Noah. I don't know if they did like a 23andMe on Noah. I mean, he's Middle Eastern, right?
I would think.
Where is Nazareth?
That way? That way.
Do you think
Where?
there's like a big like t-shirt shop in Nazareth? Like a statue like in Brazil?
Probably. How did they get the animals to comply? Like where so Noah built the ark by himself?
Was Noah just an acronym? Was there a whole team?
I don't know.
National Oceanographic Ark
Architectural.
Construction.
Is that what ark is? Arch.
I don't think construction with a K.
We'll figure the K out later.
Contractor.
And how big was this ark that it fit two of every animal? Because there are a lot of animals. We have lemurs. Were there compartments? Did he have special heating lamps for the snakes and the other reptiles?
Pac-Man, it sounds like disputed territory. Heating lamps. Were there like snakes
Well, there'd have to be.
on a plane?
And there's different species of all these animals too,
Is it
right?
species or species?
Species. What word that people get wrong pisses you off?
Irregardless.
Oh, I had a good one earlier. Especially. Especially. How do you have sex with a mosquito? What about bacteria, which they don't know about? I think that we should address the first part of that. What? What? Oh, how do you sex a mosquito? Right. Gender. Right. Well,
gender reveal.
are you assuming their genders?
Was there anyone not invited on the Ark? Like the woolly mammoth? Were there dinosaurs on the Ark?
Well, there weren't dinosaurs, I guess. Have we worked out whether or not humans coexisted with dinosaurs? No, we haven't. They allege that we haven't, but they just found a Neanderthal.
Are you a creationist? 'Cause
Uh,
Jesus rode a dinosaur. It's in the Museum of Creationism.
oh boy. No, I don't think so. Well, it's complicated because I believe in quantum physics, and so therefore anything can be manifested. But I don't know. I think that it's more about evolution, isn't it?
Revolution.
Revolution? Resolution.
That was the word you were missing.
What was? Oh, right. The
Of a something, something.
Ancient aliens gave Jesus a T-Rex for his birthday. True. I saw it.
I guess.
I'm a time traveler.
I guess Nazareth wasn't always in Israel because Israel didn't exist until after World War II.
Sure. What was it before then? The Garden of Eden? I don't know. Where was the Garden
Don't
of...
ask me about Middle Eastern history. I didn't read any of the Bibles. Old, new.
Other humans weren't allowed on the ark. Rumor has it that the flood happened to wipe out the evil humans participating in and worshiping false gods. Right. But
The Sodoms and the Gomorrahs.
well, I think that Sodom and Gomorrah was something different. No, but anyways,
I didn't read them. I didn't go to Holy Land.
but
I didn't watch Passion of the Christ.
how did so Noah built the ark by himself? Yeah, and how did he gather lions? I feel like they were not chill about it. So did he drug them? Because that's weird. And then, like, I don't know. Like, none of this is adding up. So it was what? Noah and his wife? Or was it just Noah? What was so great about Noah? How did they repopulate?
How long did it rain?
40 days and 40 nights.
You know that. You know that.
Yeah, because I went to church and some of that shit just lives in here. They just drilled it in. Skull fucked with the knowledge of the Lord.
Billie Jean.
He sexed them all to get pairs, yes. So Noah repopulated the world with his wife and kids? No wonder we're all fucking retarded. Fab. Great. Yes, exactly. Like no. Have you heard of Lobster Boy?
There were a couple of flipper babies.
Yeah, but those were the don't tell me. The what is that drug called? Oh, the one where they got thalidomide. Thalidomide. I'm like because you the fucking live long and prosper hands.
That's Jewish.
This
So
L'chaim.
Leonard Nimoy, big old Jew, and when the director was like, "Oh, the Vulcans are having this ceremony," he's like, "Oh, we could like that's a Jewish thing. Like this is what they do. Like this is like it's like a gang sign." And he just simplified it to this.
Cute. They said Mono said it's a pill that gives worms to ex-girlfriends.
Does it give worms to ex-boyfriends?
They said to tell you that you'll get it. Do you get it? Because I don't. No. There are some who believe that the flood happened to wipe out giants who roamed the earth. So, but then, does that mean, we came from giants? Estimates the size of these populations are a top. Estimates of the size of these populations are a topic of paleoanthropology. A late human population bottleneck.
Paleoanthropology.
There you go. You do the big words.
10,000
10,000 what?
individuals
Where?
in the ark.
How fucking big was the ark?
I'm telling you, they built one in Kentucky.
Google how big the ark is. A lot of poop. You think they had holes so that they pooped they stuck their little butts out of out of the holes? Kids in the hall. Brain candy. Heard. Have you ever had, has anyone here ever had,
Stummies.
what? What's a stummy? I don't know what that means. You just winked at me. What?
Finish your question.
Has anyone here ever had pinworms?
Any worms, any parasite.
You probably have parasites.
It's gone. Anymore.
Make her watch it and leave her alone. Why does he have to leave me alone? I'm scared. Can you figure out how big the ark is, please?
You're not a plate of croissants. Go on to PC and look up this ark in Kentucky. They have a million pictures of it. It's a tourist destination. We can drive there tomorrow. On Christmas Eve.
I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy my day.
Yeah. It's just Noah's Ark, Kentucky.
The Bible describes Noah's Ark as being 300 cubits.
There it is about the ark, the ark encounter. It's on the right. It's how big was Noah's Ark encounter, about the life-size Noah's Ark encounter. There it is. That's it.
That just, okay, but like, no cap, it doesn't look that big. Sorry, let me make me smaller. Hold on. I need you to see it. So they fit how many people on this fucking thing? None. Just Noah and every animal. And then he what? Slept with all the animals to repopulate the world. Yeah.
How big was Noah's Ark? The Bible tells us in Genesis 6:15 that God told Noah the length of the ark would be 300 cubits, its width 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits.
Well, how many Hello Kitties big is the ark?
A cubit is this measurement from your elbow to the tip of your longest finger. Now, if Noah was my height, I'm pretty tall, that would be a
I'm pretty
22
tall,
cubit,
ladies.
meaning the ark would be even bigger than this one. There are plenty of cubits from the ancient Near East, anywhere from about 16 and a half, 17 inches up to about 19 and a half inches. And what we noticed is that many of the major building projects, like temples and other things,
does
were
he have
built on what's
pointed
called
ears?
a royal cubit or a long cubit, which is this measurement, and then you add the width of 4 fingers, so about 2.9 or 3 inches. So we took one of the shorter of the common cubits, 17 and a half inches, and then we added 2.9 inches, which gives you a 20.4 inch royal cubit. That would give us an ark of 510 feet in length, 85 feet wide, and 51 feet tall, for a total of 1.88 million cubic feet. That's when you subtract for the curvature of the hull. And so it's quite massive, making it, as far as we know, the largest wooden ship on record. If you think of a semi-trailer, you would be able to fit 450 of those within that amount of space. And when you're thinking about how many animals can fit within each of those semi-trailers, if you were to pack them in pretty well, you could actually fit 120,000 sheep. Of course, Noah didn't need that many animals, so yes, he could fit the number of animals.
The only 120,000 sheep are us.
Point of the ark between decks 2 and 3, and this gives you a great view of how big the ark is, how long it is. From this point to the very end is about 250 feet. We're on a platform that's about 18 feet long, and if you were to turn around and look all the way back the other direction, it's another 242 feet, which gives you an arc of 510 feet in length. And you can see some of the massive timbers that were used here as well. This one, this Engelmann spruce that goes all the way up to the top and down to the bottom floor, so stretching over 50 feet in length, and some of these can be over 3 feet in diameter. And then we've also got our Douglas fir, a lot of these columns and headers like this one. You're also walking on bamboo, which a lot of people don't realize that, but it's pretty cool. There's so much wood used throughout this entire structure. In fact, if you were to put it all together, it's 3.1 million board feet, which is a 12-inch by 12-inch square by 1 inch thick. And if you were to lay all that out end to end, it would stretch from here to Philadelphia by highway, or actually as the crow flies from here to New York City. And you know what? You got to come check it out for yourself.
You gotta come check it out for yourself. Don't care. That's great. Don't care. So
we're not going.
We're not going. I mean, why? Oh shit! Hold on. Why do you want to go to Noah's fake ark?
I want to go to Holy Land.
It's not there anymore,
Well, I missed
so
it.
you can't.
We're gonna do the Museum of Creationism.
Why?
I want to hear what these people have to say. I want to hear about this 40 days and 40 nights.
Mm-hmm. All land is holy. Period.
Is that like all lives matter?
That's different. What's a stupid? What stupid place should Brian and I go to? Where in the United States should we visit? That's like, yo, this place is dumb as hell. You guys should go.
What about that Dukes of Hazzard museum?
The what?
It was next to Honky Tonk.
No. What?
No, that wasn't Honky Tonk. That was.
Oh.
Where we went with Peter.
No, it can't go to Yosemite because, like, it could blow at any minute.
Yosemite.
Oh my god, what kind of rock is that? Sounds like a crystal.
Jellystone?
Cocker City, Kansas. What's in Cocker City, Kansas? Is it just because it's called Cocker? We went to, where did we go? The Mystic.
We went to the Ozarks. We went to Lake of the Ozarks.
Yeah. The biggest ball of twine. Wow.
We went to the top of the rock.
Yeah. Oh, those are perfect for you. Well, your ear's not out. Yeah, there you go. Corn Palace. Oh, South Dakota? That's scary. You ready to work on those toys? Christmas is tomorrow. What are you doing? I think there's something wrong with my elf. I think it has brain damage. Oh, carnitas. Por favor.
Would you want to go to Casa Bonita
Casa Bonita.
in Colorado?
Oh, is that the South Park restaurant?
Essentially.
Sure. Can you give me some ears?
Ears?
Yeah. Hello.
What are these about?
Those are the little ear cap ones. The Corn Palace? That sounds like something a TikToker made up. If I ever end up in South Dakota again, because somehow I have been.
I drove through South Dakota.
I dated a guy from South Dakota.
Recommend it.
He was a stalker. He's from Deadwood. And also he used to be a train hopper. I should have taken that as like I should have been like sus actually. Are you looking it up? No. Are you looking up Casa Bonita? He's probably crop dusting the dog, yeah. Did you get up to go fart? Okay.
I didn't have my magic screen.
Fab. Ask me something else.
Where have all the cowboys gone?
Ain't no goddamn fucking cowboys. It's 2024. No, they're in Montana. But go on. What's that? I can't hear you. Oh. Hungry.
Favorite 90s song?
Baby, one more time. Easy. Next.
Favorite. Well, I know that one.
Favorite what?
Show live that you've seen, concert.
Oh. Yeah, it's either Chapel or Paramore. I can't decide.
Oh, Chapel's up there now.
I mean, it was a really good show.
Muy interesante.
See,
How you doing with your Duolingo?
I finished another day. I don't like where this is. I'm gonna put that there. Uno más.
She's always dressed differently. Like you kind of put outfits on her. Does she have a name?
I haven't named her. Does anyone have any suggestions for naming the mannequin?
The internet's great at naming things. It'll be something McSomething face.
Something else. Something good. Deep.
Deep.
Yeah. Oh my god, all I can think about is the food in the fridge.
Go eat.
No, it's late. It's almost 2 a.m. I can't eat anything. I have to look good in my underwear.
What's your favorite comic book universe? It's pretty deep.
Comic book universe?
Archie and Jughead?
No. No. For a while I got really into this kind of oh, what was it? I think it was the Grimm's fairy tale, or the Grimm brother something.
Wait, they're brothers now?
It was
The brothers Grimm, right?
yes. But it was like a comic book, but it was like I don't know. I don't remember if it was like sexy or if it was scary. I think it was scary. But yeah, I was getting those from the comic book store along with my Coheed and Cambria comic books. If you know, you know. Yeah. So maybe the Grimm's one. It was cool. Yes. I am a nerd, okay? God.
I had a follow up and then I got distracted by whatever Richard's sending around.
Grimm fairy tale, yeah, but there was a comic book.
Do you like any of the like American Horror Stories?
I like the first one. I thought that all of Coven was good, actually. That was probably, in my opinion, the best one.
Which was the first season? Oh, that was the...
In the murder house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went to the murder house when I was in LA, just because. Department of Truth. What is that? Is it a book? Is it a comic book? Coven was so good. I mean, now there's a bunch that I haven't watched because I'm just like, I don't know, I can't keep up. Like, I started to watch the hotel one, and then, like, I don't know, it was, like, boring to me, so I just stopped. It seemed like it would be way more interesting than it actually was. Oh, yeah, the 80s doesn't sound familiar, so I don't think that I watched that one either. I think the last one that I saw was, like, the political one. Oh, boy. I liked the freak show one. What was it called? I don't know. But that's because like it was heavily influenced.
Beverly Lobster Boy.
It was heavily influenced by the movie Freaks from like the 1930s, and I am a big fan of that film. It's in black and white because it's from the fucking 30s, and it's like it's so weird. I should watch it again. Yeah. Have you seen it? Cinema, proper cinema in it. Yeah. That's pretty good. On TikTok.
Oh, we're not on TikTok.
Um,
What's the biggest misconception that people have about you?
that one of us. Google gobble, one of us. It's so weird. And there's like a guy with no legs like crawling around on the table. It's so fucking weird. Or like when he's like under the car, like he's got no arms or legs, sorry, and he's like wiggling with a knife in his mouth. Oh my god, it's terrifying. It's so good. Sorry, what was the question? What wait, don't tell me. Biggest misconception about me? That having a bunch of Instagram followers makes me rich.
It does.
I'm still waiting to see the check. Like, I've had so many people get mad at me because I'm not rich because I have a bunch of followers on TikTok and Instagram. Like, just because I don't know, like I've gathered these audiences. I don't know. I just don't put whatever. If I had the same engagement that I had before I got shadow banned and whatever, and there was monetization back then, I might be rich. But there was no monetization on Instagram.
I know Cheese is being sarcastic, but
what?
I don't know if wealth is the theme of the house.
I think that I know. I just hate being that person that's like, "Oh my god, here's like a thing." Like, buy my stupid thing that who gives a fuck about, I guess. And that's the other thing is I just don't take myself that seriously, so I'm like, who the fuck am I to
Well,
like
you
have
sell
merch?
your music, but it doesn't make you rich. You're in a creative industry that doesn't compensate artists.
Well, yeah, I'm like I have the most listens on Spotify and I don't even think that I've earned a penny.
These are your glasses.
Yeah. I'm not wearing those. I haven't worn my glasses in I don't know how long. It's going to make me
These are really
sick.
strong.
Yes.
But you
'Cause
don't wear them.
Yeah, and I haven't worn them in a year now.
And you like drive a car.
Yeah, because I don't feel like the problem is with my vision. Like, I don't think I feel like the problem is with my macular degeneration, not my vision. Like, there's nothing I can do. It doesn't make a big enough difference, and it feels really frustrating to wear my glasses and have it like and feel like they're not really improving my vision. Yeah, you're welcome. I have an old people disease in my eyes.
And the painful injections don't help.
So I have dry macular degeneration, and the only thing that you can, like, the only treatment that there is for wet, but also it's age related wet macular degeneration, and I don't have age related macular degeneration, and I have
age.
and I have dry macular degeneration. So there's essentially nothing I can do until they start injecting people with stem cells.
Which Trump isn't gonna. They don't.
Oh yeah, no, I have to go to like Mexico or something.
I mean, men can do it, but women can't.
Probably. Germany, I'm there.
Hello.
They do it already. All right, I'm going. Everything that I see is that it's all just trials. So yeah. I'll pay. Tell me who I'm paying. I'm in. Yeah, it's really annoying because like
Let's just go to Istanbul.
Has Istanbul? What's making that sound? Oh, it's
Your
the
feathers.
thing. Got it. What, you don't like your ears?
Ears? I'm a little uncomfortable.
I know. My ears have already grown. What could go wrong? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. These are almost my color. Pretty close. Oh my god. Pilates was so hard today. Like literally we could only do 2 of this movement because it was so... My fucking everything was on fire. This chick
Too soon.
knows her shit. Too soon? Everything was on fire?
The subway.
Oh, Yeah, I want to know what the hell was going on there. Like, literally, there was a woman standing around on fire, and, like, the police was just standing there, like...
Crazy.
Yeah, like, put a fucking blanket on her. What the fuck? Do something. No. Do you guys think we're in the end of times? There was a woman who was lit on fire in the
New York City subway.
on a New York City subway. Yeah. It's just crazy because it seems like it happened so fast. Like it seems like there was never really a point where anything, I mean just like the end of times thing, right? Like it doesn't really seem like there's been a super good time. Like everything's always just kind of been fucked, right? Like there's no, oh, actually this one time in history like everything was euphoric and everything was awesome. It's like no, there's always been like tyranny and like slavery and tyranny and slavery and just like all this crazy bullshit. Sorry. I'm sorry, Rus. How do I pronounce your name? No, I know, it's great. It's so cool to watch. I saw the sentient Cheeto man making a speech about how he was going to get rid of transgender. And I'm like, why is this even like an issue? There are like real problems, real fucking problems. What someone decides to do with their body shouldn't be any concern of the fucking government. Like, we can't afford health care. People are hungry. Why do I care about what someone wants to fucking identify as? I don't give a shit. No one should give a shit. If it's not your body, it should not matter. But, I don't know. People voted for him. Yeah, 100%. I'm just so tired of it. And then like seeing my friends being like, "Yeah, I fucking love that guy." I'm like, "Oh my god, living in Tennessee is fucking rough, dude." Yeah, about that. I just can't believe that it's so like people are still you still hate other people. That's so crazy. Oh my god. Like what? But it's not it's yeah, I thought that at some point maybe it would get better and now I realize like, oh no, this is the tipping point and it's already been as good as it's ever going to get and now we're all fucked. It's fine. That's why my New Year's resolution is to be meaner. I'm going to be more mean next year. Because why do I need to be nice?
Because people are so nice to you.
But I don't mean like I'm not going to be mean to people who are nice. I'm just going to stand my ground. Don't tread on me. But what are the rewards right now? No, you shut up. You're not wrong. I hate it. Oh my god. No, the way that I just like my brain's just like revenge, 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 and I'm like, there's nothing I can do. And then yeah. Yeah, but like we we were going in the right direction and now there's a shift and we're going backwards. I don't think that we're gonna come back from this. It's true. It's not fun.
So in the Star Trek timeline, humanity plummets into like chaos, and then World War III. Then after that, the aliens come, and then everyone's like enlightened and heightened, and utopia.
Do we think the aliens are coming?
I thought they were at the bottom of the ocean.
Do you think the aliens are gonna get involved? On our faces. AI. What about AI? I guess so. But our dollar isn't. Who's got the best currency right now? Is it us? It's not us. We're in debt. Probes. Bitcoin.
Dogecoin.
You have Bitcoins, don't you?
I had a whole Bitcoin in 2017 and sold it for $5,000.
What would that be worth today?
I bought it at 2,500, and I was like, it's never going over 5,000. So I doubled my money. I was so happy. Now it's 96, peaked at 108.
Do you regret your decision?
I mean, I rolled my money into other investments, so
That's just
I like Cheese's story better.
That's funnier. That's just so funny coming from Boogie Daniels, honestly. You bought a PC for 2.8 Bitcoin. I don't even know what the fuck any of that means. Do I like the snow? I do.
Like $250,000 instead of getting $250,000, got a badass gaming PC.
Are we about to get out of debt? How? Are we just gonna, like, is it because we're gonna get fucking nuked and we're all gonna die? What do you think oh my god, I don't want to ask. What do you think the drones are about? Have we gotten any new information? We got any new information? Actually, we've been working in the Wong Ocean.
I think Faye Dunaway nailed it.
Oh god. I can't even, like, make myself care about the drones. Like, I haven't looked into them. I don't give a shit. I'm like, who cares? Most of the drones are actually airplanes. Well, yeah, I mean, they're, they've got the little doohickeys on them because they have to comply with the, whatchamacallits, the laws, airspace, what is it called?
FAA?
Yeah, her. My toes are cold.
The Fun Abatement Agency.
Wow. Someone rating? No. Hi, friends. Do you like the snow?
It hasn't snowed yet.
That's not what I asked.
What snow?
Do you like snow?
Yes. Do you like snow?
Yeah. This is what I mean. Do you like the snow? It hasn't snowed. I mean, generally speaking, Brian. I don't like when it gets dirty. I like to... This is what pisses me off about the snow.
Don't eat the yellow snow.
I want to listen to it snow, but you can't sit outside and listen to it snow or just, like, have the window open because it's fucking cold.
It's a special kind of ASMR.
It's so nice, though. Yeah, no. And I don't like the way that shoveling snow sounds, like when people, like, I don't, when you take the shovel on the asphalt. No, I don't like that. I don't like it. Bothers me. What's your least favorite weather?
What, like a tornado?
No, I don't mean like disaster. I mean like I don't know. Like when it's really cold, when it's really hot.
Sandstorms are no fun. They're rude.
Well, it could come back. Climate change just means that it's going to get real weird for the rest of time, I guess. Yeah, sandstorms are pretty crazy. Ah! I'm so hungry. I'm not gonna eat anything though. I'm committed to not eating past a certain time.
Does Domino's still deliver?
Excuse me. I hate... Okay, so... I like... Oh my god. Okay. So I boycotted Papa John's. I don't really know what else to say about that. I boycotted Papa John's. It's annoying though because I like their pizza. I like I like their garlic butter. Kind of slaps, and they've got good pizza dough. I mean, it's like, it's not the best. It's pretty good though.
It always gives me a stomach ache.
Yeah.
The yeast.
I get the Scooties from Papa John's. Well, I don't do it. I don't get the Scooties from Papa John's anymore because I don't eat there anymore. But that was the pizza that was probably the most likely to give me an upset tummy. Although I did get food poisoning from a Pizza Hut buffet in the early 2000s. Orange? You think I like orange? You're out of your mind. Why do you think no. No. I ate pretty much all the flavors that I like. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. They make it from monkey.
They make the animals watch animal pornography.
They make them do what?
They're all the same.
Oh my god, I almost got wings earlier. I want wings so bad. Should we get wings tomorrow? It's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Hanukkah Eve.
Baby, you're all that I want.
The documentary? Zoo? No. What is that? Have you ever seen the documentary Zoo? My grandma would call diarrhea the Scooties.
Squirts.
The Scooties. We're bringing it back for grandma.
What's the worst product that you've gotten off the internet? It went straight from the box to the garbage. Like Temu and Shein had a baby and they just birthed this.
I got this really awful wig. I don't know if I threw it away, or I think I ended up just giving it to Goodwill, but I got this really awful wig off of the Amazon shop, or the TikTok shop, when I was wearing wigs all the time. Oh. Would they marry them? Oh, I gotta see this.
Animal husbandry?
Something, something, Noah's Ark, something, something, repopulating the world, right? I found out what interspecies erotica was because I used my mom's boyfriend's computer, and a bunch of pop-ups for like girls being intimate with dogs popped up. When she left him, she just moved across the country without saying anything. That was kind of her style. My mom didn't break up with people. She ghosted them by moving across the country. She did it to my dad, and she did it to my little brother's dad. And then she ghosted me by dying. Rude. My brother's name is Brian. Sorry, my stepbrother's name is Brian. Yeah. I think that I was probably okay, I'll level with you. I actually found out about interspecies erotica when my grandma told me that Madonna was into bestiality. I don't know what she had to support this claim, but my grandma said a lot of weird shit as a Christian woman. Like, I learned about all the weird shit pretty much that I know about because my grandma said it to me. Like, she wasn't like educating me. She was like, oh, those people, they're pansexuals. And I was like, what's a pansexual? Oh, when they'll do anything. But then she described that as like having sex with cross-dressers or animals or whatever. I don't know. My grandma was an interesting woman.
But she'd go to church and then they'd say these things to her and then she'd come home and tell you.
Well, I think that she was getting that from like, I don't know, maybe like
The radio.
the televangelists. There was a lot of televangelism in my house. Yeah.
TBN.
TBN was pretty much always on. It was like TBN or like Nick at Night, because I think that TBN had infomercials late at night, because of course it did.
How many times has this happened to you? There has to be a better way.
Why are they always like why do they always act like they've never used hands before? These people have fucking problems. Oh, the satanic panic. That's what I should know. I mean, I should have I shouldn't have a music project called the Satanic Panic, because I feel like
There's a Pig song called Satanic Panic.
I'm sure there is. Pig doesn't seem like they would have a song called Satanic Panic though, because it kind of seems like they're like I don't know what I was expecting, because I don't know anything about them, but it wasn't what I saw. It just seemed like a bunch of like thirsty women like trying to grab shiny pant legs. Satanic at the Disco. Slay. That's a good one. Love that. The Fartin' Preacher. Oh my God. I can't believe people. Oh, it's so crazy. My mom used to like tithe so much money to like the televangelists. I'm like, dude, we need food actually. Oh, the farting. Yes, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that. They're pretty good. Are you trying to order the fucking System of a Down pizza?
But it's $30 to get a pizza delivered.
I remember when pizzas were $9.99. So you're not ordering a pizza? Okay. They need jets and Rolexes. How many times do I have to tell you the Lord wants me to have crocodile skin shoes from this special custom maker down in the bayou? Rustum says that if you want to go to Russia, and we are both cordially invited to Russia.
Let's go.
I'm scared. Are they gonna be mean to me?
What season is it? Is it winter?
Oh my God, no, you don't understand. This, like, the trauma that I suffered watching, like, watching people, you know, get like
The shakes?
the convulsions,
The hippie shakes?
the fucking, yeah, yeah, speak in tongues and roll around on the floor. My mom would always say that she was like getting drunk in the spirit, and I'm just like, I mean, you've been hyperventilating for like an hour, so it's probably just lack of oxygen to your brain, but like, I don't know. I preferred vodka.
He liked tequila.
Oh, when I was going to church, I would when so I was like a theater kid at some point. So when I was probably like high school age, I was going to this church. I'll tell you about it because we're here and it's the season. Actually, this is about the time that I would be rehearsing for the cantata. So the cantata was a show that my church, this church is called the Rock Church, and it's in Kissimmee, Florida, and it is still there, and it is in the facility that used to be the American Gladiator Arena.
Because of course.
None of this sounds real. I'm not making it up. This is my real life. So when I was about 15, I started going to that church. And because I don't care, a boy who was 20 asked to be my boyfriend. His name is Josh Champagne. I don't give a fuck because he's a Trump supporting piece of shit loser who is also he pretty much went for girls who were not adults like him. So I dated that guy when I went to that church, and then he broke up with me because I wouldn't have sex with him. And then let's see. So I was rehearsing for cantata. I started, let's see. So this was I started doing the play thing, like the show stuff, the theater stuff, when I was about 16. It took me a while to warm up to it. So I did that from like 16 to 18, and then I couldn't do it anymore. But when I was about 17, I met my 23-year-old boyfriend, who was a bit of an alcoholic. And so I would be rehearsing for cantata, and he would bring water bottles filled with vodka to church. And so there's no way no one smelled the fucking liquor on me because I was swigging vodka out of a freaking water bottle with no freaking chaser. Like a absolute degenerate. And yes, I fear I was probably drunk whenever I was doing the cantata also. Yeah. So that was church. It was fun. Danielle hated me, the person who directed all the plays. She fucking hated me, bro. Like, I wouldn't take out my piercings, even though... So, okay, let me tell you what I did in the play, right? You're gonna love this. Okay, so there were 2 plays per year, usually. Or they would do, like, a special cantata for Easter, but it was, like, a cut-down version. So, the cantata was this show, right, that's what I was getting at, that they ripped off from the Holy Land Experience. So pretty much the whole thing was just the Holy Land Experience, but at the Rock Church. Google the Holy Land Experience. You'll love it.
Who's still there? Who won?
Who won? Who won what?
Well, the Holy Land's gone, and the Rock.
Oh, the Rock Church is still there. Yeah, so I guess the Rock Church won. So these were my roles. I was in the market scene as a dancer. So I was a little market girl. And we did this whole thing. It was very cute. So you walk down the aisles and you do like little la 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 la. And then you get on stage and then you're like walking around and there's like people. And then at the end, when the music starts to speed up, then we had like a little like, I still remember it. It was whoosh, whoosh, and then forward, and then back, and then opposite, forward, and back, and then paddle turn, and then you end up on the ground, present. And then lights off, and then off stage. Oh my God, this is giving me PTSD. So then get ready for probably like another market scene where we just kind of wander around. And then there was like I think that I had to do, there was a scene where they were like beating Jesus, you know, they're like, nah, 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 nah. So this guy is like walking down the middle of the aisles with a cross and people are crying and they're like beating him. And, you know, you're like a mourning person. So like you're wearing a shroud and walking while they beat Jesus to death. And then he dies, and then they, you know, whatever, they put him in the thing. And then after that is the resurrection scene. And so, oh my God, this is so funny. What was that song? It was, I was an angel. And this is what pissed off Danielle Flaherty. I'm just fucking full government names. I don't care. You made my life hell. I don't care. So I wouldn't take out my I didn't have like big ears like this back then. But I had little ones, and I had like piercings in my face and stuff. Whatever. I was a teenager. Sue me. Cobes, relax. So
he did not like that.
It was me and another girl. I think that she did point maybe, and I wasn't, but it was a ballet. So it was when the music starts, I've just seen Jesus. And then we turn around, la 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 la. I know that he's alive. And then fucking do a couple of pirouettes. I've just seen, or no, they weren't pirouettes, they were PK turns. I've just seen Jesus. And then fucking whatever. Da, da, da. And so we dance around Jesus. And I knew, and then na, 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 na. Yeah. And then curtain, you know, bow, yay, okay, cool. And then people come up to you and go, oh my God, you were so good. Wow, that was great. I'm so moved. And then Jesus comes, and then the play is done. Or whatever.
It's always done when Jesus comes.
So, okay, so that was the Christmas play. And we would have multiple nights of the cantata. And I think at some point they started charging people to watch the fucking show, which is insane. Because I wasn't getting paid. Why are you getting paid when I'm not being paid?
And they don't pay taxes.
Brother, what? So, I'm pretty sure they probably ask for a tithe after that. The other one was one of those like scared straight, like, Halloween, you know, plays where they're like, oh, if you drink, you're gonna die. So this is insane. So I was cast as a girl who goes to hell. I know, crazy, right? Me, no one would think to cast me in that role. So the scene was, I'm at a party, I'm with my sister, I'm drinking and driving home from the party, we're arguing, and then I crash the car. And then the devil comes out as like, oh, you're a bad girl. I'm gonna give you a spanking. And then these demons come out to like drag you to hell. Bitch, tell me why in these fucking rehearsals, these people were like pulling my hair and dragging me across the fucking floor. And fucking Danielle's like, oh, it needs to be more. You have to do more. She wanted me fucking screaming until I blew out my fucking vocal cords. And fucking like being like abused on stage during a fucking rehearsal, no less. I'm like, you're actually a psychopath, Danielle Flaherty. You fucking weirdo. Fuck you. Yeah, what the fuck? No, he didn't spank me. Not that time anyways. Yeah, I'm like, listen, Steven Spielberg, I'm gonna need you to take it from a 10 to a fucking 2. And yeah, I was like, actually, I'm not doing this shit. You can go fuck yourself. And then I just ended up doing like some creepy dance. No, it was me and one of my friends. They had us do, I don't remember what the point was, if we were supposed to be demons or what, but like, I ended up doing some weird dance in like a black scary onesie to like Hunter by Bjork, but covered by 30 Seconds to Mars. What?
That doesn't sound like a good version.
Honestly, it's great. I like that version a lot, but it was just weird. And then I think that there was like I don't know, there was a couple of dances in that show that I think I blocked most of them out. It was weird. But that was the Halloween show. Basically everyone goes to hell, the end.
It's not slander if it really happened.
I don't wish to be an actor, so honestly, like, it was above my pay grade, especially considering that I wasn't getting paid. Yeah. And then I think, like I said, there was like an Easter cantata question mark. But yeah, that was like, those were my kind of formative years. So yeah, if you're ever at the Rock Church in Kissimmee, Florida, tell them I said hi. Oh boy. Well, it's 2 a.m. and I've just been, I mean, I wasn't kidding when I said happy Yappidays. I've just been running my mouth for like 4 hours. Yeah. I too am gonna go now. I'm done traumatizing all of you and re-traumatizing myself.
Happy Haunted Days.
Hey. But what if we went to Taco Bell? Baby. Baby.
We can go to Taco Bell tomorrow. We can order Taco Bell. It's too cold.
To order Taco Bell? I think that I turned out pretty okay for someone who has suffered all of the traumas that I have suffered.
The slings and arrows of misfortune.
I'm incredibly well adjusted. I know. I'm not going to have Taco Bell right now. But I'm So you're saying I have 9 minutes to order. We could get there in 9 minutes. I mean, easy.
You want a Crunchwrap Supreme?
No. Yes. No.
We'll just get a meal for 4.
Yeah, that was the thing, is I just felt so weird in church all the time because I was like, I don't feel anything. Like, I feel nothing being here except for weirded out. I never felt like the spirit move in me. I'm like, y'all are stressing me out. And like, I had fun. I liked the sense of community that I had. But I didn't like repressing all of my human urges to be human and say weird shit and like, I don't know. You know, like we're people. We do weird things. We say weird things. We think weird fucking things, especially me. Yeah. And it was interesting going from one church that actually did seem to care about helping their community versus being at. So when I lived in Oregon, I went to a church that was like, I was homeless. I lived with my family in an RV in the church parking lot. Long story, but that happened. They let us use the electricity from the church. They would let me go in during the day and like use the phone to like call my weird little fucking internet friends. They let me participate in programs that allowed me to go on trips with the church. So I got to go to like music festivals, and I got to go do things like whitewater rafting with my youth group. And I paid for that through babysitting, like through watching, the kids in the daycare. But when I started going to the rock church, I watched them take an offering, so a regular tithe and a building fund. And then when they did outreach, they were just trying to get people to fucking come to the fucking church and do shit for them because they had this massive facility that they couldn't fucking do anything with. They could never get the fucking church filled. That was like their dream. And most of the time it was like half empty. Like at least half empty. And so they used these super manipulative tactics to get all these people into the church. They would go to the home sweet home that's like kind of next to the church and do evangelism to recruit these fucking poor people who, they're addicts, they're fucking, they're broke as shit, and they're looking for a place to fucking call home. They're looking for people to fucking care about them. And so, they'd make them feel important. Oh, Jesus loves you and we love you and blah, 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 blah. Now, come paint the church. Come pick up the fucking trash. Come do this. Come do, like, be an usher. Blah, 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 blah. Do work for free. It was disgusting. So, fuck the rock church. Fuck Pastor Lydia. Fuck all those motherfuckers. Fuck all y'all hoes. You're nasty. You're dirty. Gross. Fuck Michael Monet. Fucking government names. Fuck you all. You're nasty. I hate that shit. It's so gross. It was just a self-serving, disgusting, gross energy. Like, It makes me so, yeah. So I think that all that to say, I think that there are good churches, even though I don't believe in, I think Christianity is like, just don't religion, probably, because it's only designed to fucking suppress you and whatever. But like, if you must, don't fall for people who just want to run your pockets. Like, actually go somewhere where people are good and they just want to like make connections and make sure that like you're being taken care of. Someone called me a Satan worshiper because I said that I was an atheist. I'm not even an atheist. I think I'm agnostic. I think I'm just into spiritualism. I'm like, I don't know. I believe in like quantum physics. What does that mean? Whatever. Anyways, I'm going to take my happy ass to bed, I guess. We've done a lot of yapping. My goodness. We have talked about everything, I think. And if you're feeling like you want to tithe, you can hit up my Throne wish list. Oh, it goes straight to me. These are my desires, no one else's, not God's, not my dog's, strictly me and my selfish ass. And I can tell you that, honestly. All right. Have a good night. Oh, ears down. Okay. Good night, y'all. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Merry Christmas. Oh, shit. Happy Hanukkah. Almost. Hanukkah Eve. I'll probably be back tomorrow night. Whatever. We'll see. I don't know. And God bless you too, if that's what you want. Okay? Okay.